Right then, I think all we've got left then to look at is a little run at the end of the song. Like I mentioned in the chorus section, the final chorus ends on this this D6. Now that actually rings out, and this little run is what sounds to me an overdub. It's not necessary as such, but it's useful to learn anyway. Right then, well, the way I play it, first of all we'll just look at some of the notes, and I'll talk about the way I try and attempt it with regards to some of the picking. So on the low E string, we start with 9, 10. Then on the A string, 9, 12. Now, the way I play this is those first two notes on the low E string, the 9, 10. I start with an upstroke and then a down. That down then allows me to follow through and play a down again on the 9th of the A string. And then hammer that note onto the 12th of the A string. Because we use the hammer on our pick still in a downward motion, and then we pick the 9th on the D string with another downstroke. Then we have this little, let's see. So 9, 11, hammer on, pull off. Back to the 12th on the A string. Again, I do a down there. Again, follow through that downstroke to the 9th on the D string. So we're going 12 frets on the A string, 9th on the D. Then 11, 12 on the D. Oops. So those last handful of notes, 12th fret on the A string, follow through to the 9th on the D string, 11 D, 12 D. It's this, how do I explain it? You know, there's a certain way it's phrased. You know, I just really suggest listening over and over to the record until you get that in your head, the way it's phrased. It's difficult to, I find it difficult to explain that. At that point, we sort of shift ourselves into this D major 7th shape. Third finger's on the 11th fret of the G string, second finger on the 10th fret of the B string, and first finger on the 9th fret of the high E. D major 7 shape. You could probably leave go of the, as we go. As you jump into that shape, you can probably leave go with the little finger. Then you want to, that little major 7 shape, try and sort of rake through or sweep through it. more sense as we get these next notes. So as you go through the little arpeggio, we want with the little finger to go to the 12th on the E string, then pull off each note back down to the 9th. So we need to pull off from the 12th to the 9th, pick the 10th on the high E, then hammer on, pull off 9, 10, then what we got next? Yep, 10 on the B string, so pick the 10th, pick it again and slide to the 12th. Then 11 on the G, slide down to the 9 on the G, and back to the 11th. The final note would be, well, this last slide we've done, with the note we're playing the F sharp, we want to play the octave of that on the high E string, which would be the 14th fret of the high E string. Now, unfortunately, there's something wrong with this guitar and the frets are broke or something, so my 14th fret actually plays the same note as the 15th fret. It plays a G note. There's my 15th fret G note. There's my 14th fret. Yep, very nice. So I'm a bit sort of stuck here. I can't really use that, it just sounds, yep, pathetic. So really, anyone whose guitar works, you just need to finish off. Keep them both ringing. Play that note and then the 14th on the high E. One little option I've had to do is I just play the little harmonic on this string. Just to actually get the note that harmonic sort of sounds the same as playing this, but I imagine 99% of you have got guitars that work, so you probably got no trouble playing this note. Right, well, I mean, give that a try. It's a little tricky at first. Trying to follow the actual picking more than anything. There's quite a lot of consistent downstrokes, which is certainly comes from Brian's sort of jazz technique. But I really do suggest trying to get those. It really is a big part of his sound, and a big part of his style. It will be tricky at first, but I think if you can follow some of the picking directions, I think it'll make a big difference, and you'll feel a big difference in the long run. Well, give it a try anyway, and yeah, I think that's about it for my Heart Is a Liar. So anyway, I hope it helps, and I hope you have fun, and yeah, just keep playing. Cheers.